Alrighty, now this build is something that I usually don't do, but I did do a video on AFKing with Thunder Thor since she came out last season. However, this build's actually very interesting and very weird in the way it works and just very fun. And if you're a solo or a casual player and you just do stuff by yourself, or you have a team and you have to go, clean, your mom's yelling at you to clean your room or do the dishes or do something, this build's really really meant for you because you can actually AFK in V-Buck missions. Now, today is a very great day for recording because we have 4 V-Buck missions. So I'm going to do one part of this in a StoneWood mission, a very low mission, and then showcase it in the higher one, which is a 108 V-Buck mission. Otherwise, at the time of this recording, this is the only time you can get the V-Bucks. All right, so I'm just showing because there's V-Buck missions today for but at the time of this recording, those V-Bucks aren't here. All right, there might be a V-Buck mission, but those aren't here. It's just at the time of this recording. I just gotta clarify this because a lot of people can be like, "Where's the V-Buck missions?" I don't see them. They're not here today. All right, it's just I recorded these in different times. All right, but let's get into loadout. So Swamp Knight is actually really good because his six perk, his perk is his perk. There we go. Is increasing damage versus missed monsters by up to 42% based on the percentage of your missing health. In addition, taking damage has a 45% chance to conjure a phantasm. Now, I've talked this previously before in a different video that phantasms aren't really that great. However, in a lower zone, they actually do damage and they kill enemies. So kind of good. And then it targets a nearby enemy, dealing 62 base damage in a 0.5 tile radius. And then it has a 1.5 second cool down. And then we're going to be running a ghoulish, or actually, hold on, let me go back to real quick. The team perk that we're going to be running is Trick or Treat. So you have a 50% chance to conjure an extra phantasm every time you conjure one. In addition, phantasms have a 33% life leech. So Trick or Treat's not really a great perk unless if you're running Swamp Knight with him, because the combination of it basically almost guarantees a phantasm. So whenever you're guaranteed one, you're also guaranteed another one since it has a 50% chance to conjure another one, if that makes sense. The math is really weird, but you'll see it once we get into the mission. Otherwise, the support team, we're going to be running Willow and support because increased ability damage up to 37.5% based on the percentage of your missing health. So since we're losing a lot of health, we're going to be getting a lot back since, because of the next one, which is Monster Smash. It increases your life leech with melee attacks and going constructor by up to 15% based on the percentage of your missing health. So if you're holding a Baron, like an armor Baron, you're doing damage with that, you're going to be getting that back. So yeah, woohoo. And then we have Bomb Suit, Soaring Hide, and Survivalist. And yeah, that's just basically adding more health onto our loadout. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get in the mission and just see how I guess how long it takes before we die. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Alrighty, we're in the mission now. Shout out to Piper real quick because she gave me a armor Baron. And it's just really nice. So as you can see, there's little things that are spinning around the screen. That's a phantasm. And those things are what's going to be doing a slight amount of damage. And since we're doing damage with phantasms, we're actually getting the health back from Monster Smash, if that makes sense. So since we're holding a melee weapon, we're doing damage, then we're going to receive health back because of Monster Smash. And then, yeah, that's pretty much the entire cycle right there. So like if I just stand like right here, an enemy hits me, right? I'm taking shield damage. We'll just wait a second before a phantasm spawns. There we go. There's one. It kills the enemy, right? There's another one. It kills it. Oh, well, it killed the shielder and enemy. And there we go. And then it kills. And then bam. Yeah. Now it's a little bit better in like probably like a power level 100 zone because it's a little bit more entertaining. But these husks seem they want to break a car rather than hit me. So, all right, let's try here with all these enemies. So once a phantasm spawns, it just gets rid of them. All right. By the way, nothing's happening, and then it just continuously gets rid of them. Yeah, look at that. And then gone. Another phantasm spawned in, gone, just gone. And then my shield hasn't even gone down yet. Like it's not even fully gone. So, like yeah, there we go. Yes, yes. Just sitting here, casual day. How's your day going, by the way? Let me know down in the comments. Anything special coming up? Anything cool? Anything exciting? Vent to me. Let me know what's going on with your life, Yeah, the things you can do. Like I could probably just leave right now, maybe just do this mission with my friends. Of course, now I'm doing this with my friends. So if you're one of those people that are getting mad because your friend's AFKing or something like that, if it's a low level mission, it's not that hard. But now don't do this in 160s. It won't work, first off. Second off, being AFK in a mission that actually you need to try in is a lot different, or is much different than a mission that you don't need to try in. As in this mission, it's a StoneWood power level 19. You don't need to do anything. The enemies can't even break a tier 3 wall. So yeah, that's my point of it. So we just sit here, let the phantasms do its job. Yeah, I think we'll probably get to like probably like 6, and then we'll switch over to the other RTD, and then we'll talk over there and just show you how it's a little bit different since we have more health and there's a lot more enemies and they do more damage. Otherwise, yeah, I think we'll just kind of sit here. Yeah, and it's actually kind of fun because I don't even need to do anything. I just walk them to an enemy, let them hit me, right, and then they just kill. It's actually kind of cool how it works. Almost guaranteed a phantasm, especially with Swamp Knight and lead. And then it does more damage if there's a mist monster anytime throughout this mission. I think it does more damage to them. So I'll have to test it out on that. Maybe in the higher zones we'll test it out on that. Otherwise, yeah, I think we'll jump over to the higher zones. I'll showcase that and show you how it's a little bit better, but it's also not as good because it's risky and you have a lot more damage intake. So yeah, otherwise let's switch over to the other mission and yeah, I'll show you that. All right, the mini boss actually spawned in the lower zones. I'm just gonna let it hit me for a little bit. And I just want to show you how, like, what phantasms can do to it. Just let it, yeah, look at it go. It's just, the phantasm slowly will hit it. Oh, come on. Can another one spawn, please? There we go. Oh, come on. I wonder if phantasms can actually crit. I don't think they can crit. I think they're a set amount of damage because I think it's what? I think it said 52 base damage or something, like 56 base damage shit. So I wonder if there's like a thing with like mini bosses or something. But as you can see, I mean, like I'm AFK and the mini bosses died. Otherwise, yeah, let's go to the higher zone and see what we can do there. Alrighty, we're in the 108 mission. There we go, words. And there's enemies over here. I just want to see. Okay, so like I said, the way it works, I take damage, I get health back because phantasms are doing damage since I'm holding a melee weapon. Basically, to sum it up. Now, as you can see in higher zones, it works too. However, you kind of can see where it starts to get risky because the more enemies that hit me, the faster I take damage, right? So if there's like a bunch of enemies that are hitting me, or if there's like in this situation, let's see, there's like whatever they're called, bone throwers. I don't know what they're called. You can see it like they're further away, so I'm not going to be doing damage to them unless if my phantasms are constantly spawning in. I can see right here. They kind of are because I'm standing in a B pile, which is kind of nice. As long as I'm taking damage, I have a chance of those spawning. But as you can see, like, you know, like I just exist. But Monster Smash is really good too. You know, I feel like this could actually work up in the 124 zones, maybe the 160s, but even then like a mini boss or like something that's strong and it has like a lot of damage to you. You know, you're gonna die pretty fast. You know what I mean? So, but unlike here, honestly, I'm kind of impressed. I mean, I'm still alive. The Monster Smash is actually kind of nice. Now, I do want to mention I am running a triple armor baron, or yeah, a triple armor baron, I think, or 4 times the armor baron. So this does have a factor into it. You don't have to use an armor baron, but a melee weapon usually is what you want to do with since you have Monster Smash and support. But as you can see, I'm just standing still. I'm AFK. Now, I do want to mention there is an AFK timer. You can get kicked from an AFK mission unless if you're on a private party. So I'm in a party of 4, so that means, you know, I have less of a chance of getting kicked out. I don't know exactly how it works, but as you can see, I can just exist and it still works. It's actually very fun. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, just existing, doing this. Yes, very fun. Yeah, look at it go. And yeah, there's not a lot of enemies. I really wish there was more enemies. I really wish, because like I think I'm killing them too fast. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't think they're spawning in fast enough for me to kill them, or for me to actually die here. So yeah, this is kind of rough. Come on, want more enemies? Give me more enemies. I wonder if I take the armor baron off. I'm gonna take the armor baron off and see what happens, because we already have like a 55% increased armor baron, I think. So, or 55 increase since bomb suit in the Dino Hero. So I don't think it really matters if we're running that or not. Now I wonder if I just stand in storm. Like I'm not even doing anything. The Phantasm's just killing it. That's so funny. Yeah, see, I just don't think there's enough enemies to actually eliminate me. So yeah, just this is the entire video. Just you watching me AFK. It's very nice. Yeah. Once again, by the time you're probably watching this video, it's probably nighttime, right? I asked you how your morning was. Probably nighttime now. How's your evening? How's your night going? You know, I could probably stand here just AFK the entire time. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys have any questions on how the loadout works, I can explain a little bit more in the comments down below. Otherwise, it's pretty self-explanatory once you kind of deal it with yourself. Now, like I said, don't do this in 160s. It's not going to work. It's not as good. Phantasms are very weak whenever you get into the higher zones. I would say the 124s is probably where you're at, where you can max out before you start taking a lot more damage. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like the video if you enjoyed this. If you find it helpful, that's also another reason to like the video. Subscribe down below if you if you want to support me. Appreciate it. Otherwise, yeah, that's it for the video. Remember, have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, and I'll see you guys in the next one.